Hi again, this is Joe Webb, Business Success Mentor, author, podcast host, speaker, CEO and founder of The Complete Approach with another one-take video blog, All the Mistakes of Staying In. As your business success mentor, I'm helping you to take your business to unbelievable success levels by sharing processes for stable growth and potential mistakes you must avoid at any cost. And today I want to go back on a subject we've talked about before, and that is how to set clear goals for your business. As a founder, podcaster, CEO, author and host speaker, I'm really well aware of how goals provide focus and direction for all aspects, ensuring long-term success. Getting to know your business inside out is the first step towards setting those goals. So let's dive in and find ways to understand your business for really clear goal setting. So, understand your business, getting a grip on how your business operates and figuring out who the customers are and what makes them purchase from you will help you to ensure your goals are clear, transparent and can be achieved. And we've talked a lot about ideally focusing on your completely ideal client in the past, and I'll link to that in the transcript. You can also run a SWOT analysis that provides information about your business's strengths and weaknesses and those opportunities and threats which you face. Understanding these insights will clarify your business purpose and direction, and it will lead to the setting of clearer and transparent goals. Now, using the information you've got from doing a SWOT analysis, you can jump to the first step. And the first step, as always with all of these things, is to have a SMART goal framework. Now, we want your business to survive, and defining goals is clearly essential. We've talked about this in many other videos. An effective way of doing this is to have these SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant and time-bound goal frameworks. Now, you need to be able to answer a model like this question effectively to be able to follow a steady path to set these goals. So what does SMART stand for? Well, SMART, specific. What exactly are you planning to do? M, measurable. How will you therefore determine whether your efforts are working or have completed? How will you measure progress? Achievable, what steps will you take to achieve the goal? The fourth one, relevant. Is the goal relevant to your overall business goal? And the last one, time-bound, the time it takes to reach the end goal. Now, I've said in past videos that for me, if you can't really get your head around SMART, really focus on the two, M and T. What exactly are you going to do to measure, and how long is it going to take you to get there? Those are the two key ones. And after making a rough sketch of those goals, it's time to consider the next step, which is to prioritize. Now, investing time into prioritizing the most important goals and focusing on them first enables you to keep an eye on the results quickly and see whether all the hard work is paying off or not. To determine which goals need attention first, ask yourself what will bring the most benefit towards developing and expanding your business, and prioritise those. For most people, it's those things which are going to generate revenue, and they're the ones that they should be focused on first. The first activities of your day should be about revenue generation. And remember that every task doesn't necessarily have to be taken care of all at once. Instead, look into how those tasks interlink and interact and break them up into smaller, bite-sized chunks. For instance, if cash flow management is causing issues for the business right now, you should take precedence over goals such as marketing or product development until it's been sorted out properly, and then return to those things which are really cash generating. So focus only on a few primary goals, preferably one at a time, to avoid any losses. By the second step, you'll have a list of top priorities goals that you would like to consider as you reach a third step, which is to break down those goals setting those as smaller, manageable tasks, and that's a major key. Doing so can help you stay on track and encourage you to reach the desired result. So, identify a primary goal and divide it into chunks and doable tasks. It's very simple to see how you can keep those into small enough things that you can focus on at one time. They should be realistic and achievable so that you don't procrastinate. You can also divide work and responsibilities amongst your team and set a timeline for each task. That will help you to clearly define and track your goals with all the details. And I've also written more about how you go about delegating those tasks using a really strategic process to delegate to your tasks to team members. So how do you track and see if you've set clear goals? Well, for that purpose, let's check out our fourth step, which is metrics and KPIs. Tracking metrics and KPIs for your business is going to be a key step in setting clear, measurable goals. Metrics are the quantifiable measurements of advancement towards a particular goal. And while key performance indicators measure performance at the exact moment relative to the predetermined goal. So a key performance indicator is what happens on a Monday morning, for instance. To set them, you need to spot what data points will be utilised as indicators of success and gather that data. For instance, if you want to identify and use customer satisfaction ratings, sales figures, acquisition costs as key metrics, and KPIs that accurately reflect progress towards your desired outcome, you need to make sure you are collecting those figures as you want them and then use them to generate the data to show you're making progress. By doing this, you'll improve your focus and direction on how you'll be able to measure success against benchmarks over time. And with that said, it's time to discuss our last step, which is to create an action plan. And I really want to emphasize that having set clear objectives and goals and designing a strategy for your business is extremely profitable. To create an actionable plan, you need to clearly define your short-term, long-term steps, procedures, and deadlines in order to make sure that you can reach that goal. For instance, your small business short-term goal would be to improve profits by 10% over half a year, and your long-term goal would be to double your profits within 2 years. 2 examples. Actually, 2 examples I'm working on with a client at the moment. Now, convert your goals into actionable steps. What are the steps that are going to help you to do that? For example, if your goal is to increase profits by 10% over 6 months, it could involve launching a fresh product line. It might invest in marketing and social media. It might mean offering loyalty discounts and outsourcing tasks with specific deadlines, all of which will help you achieve that goal. Okay, I think that's more than enough time to dedicate to this subject today. Setting objectives for your business is a vital part of managing it successfully. Planning out what you need to achieve gives you a way to lead your business in the right direction. If you're feeling a bit daunted by setting goals, why not click the link in the description box and connect with the most competent individuals who are always here to help you, point you in the right direction and give you the advice you want. Lastly, if you like this video blog, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.